Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 18 chat.
This is episode 6. Last time on Big Brother.
It's on Big Brother.
Victor won the roadkill competition and
Told everyone.
Yeah.
And then nominated Tiffany.
That's right.
To make it seem like it wasn't him. After he told everyone.
Alright.
Yeah.
His reasons were he's planning on winning the veto and he thinks that he's got the votes to send her home.
He's trying to protect Paul and Bronte because they're up on the block with Tiffany and he thinks that there's a good chance that she'll go home.
Right.
Alright. Maybe he should be a little more concerned with his own safety, but we'll get there.
Tiffany's pretty upset. She cries just like her sister.
She does.
She wears hats like her sister. She cries like her sister.
The sunglasses.
She sounds exactly like her sister.
Not that that's weird because, like, they're sisters. It makes sense, but it's just like, whoa.
But you know
Vanessa.
what? If you didn't like Vanessa, you're probably not going to like Tiffany. Davon.
Yeah, Davon's all like, I'm seeing a lot of Vanessa right here, and I'm not feeling it.
So, Tiffany's afraid that she's getting backdoored.
She's up in the HOH room.
Hello? Do you know what backdoor means?
Yeah, what? You can't be backdoored if you're put up before the veto. What? But anyway, she's got the 8-pack up in the HOH room with her, and they're all like, you're fine, you're fine. Like,
hey, Paulie says don't worry.
They all know that Victor is the backdoor plan this week.
Right.
And they keep telling her that, and she's just like, I don't know. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes.
She keeps asking.
Well, Davon, she's not liking that. She's not liking that paranoia. She's not liking the crying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she should get rid of Tiffany.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll get there. But Frank is telling Tiffany, like, you cannot win the power veto. I know it sucks that you're up on the block, but you gotta stay up there because Tiffany is the roadkill nominee. So if she wins and takes herself down, that means that Victor will get to choose the replacement nominee. And he can't choose himself.
Nope.
Even if he wanted to.
No, Pax Brothers, you can't.
You can't nominate yourself.
Alright, so Davon says, maybe we should get rid of Tiffany.
She was talking to Frank and she was like, you know what, if Victor wins the power veto or something, we got Tiffany still up on the block, maybe we should just get rid of her.
Maybe we should cut her loose and switch her out with Paulie in the 8-pack.
Yeah. But I want to ask you guys, okay, so Tiffany's kind of in a weird situation here. Because if she throws the power veto, maybe she can kind of get some brownie points with her...
Some street cred
I was
with
going to say her tribe. With her alliance. But, you know, there's always that risk that they could just vote her out.
Yeah.
So, would you, if you were in Tiffany's position, would you go for the veto to save yourself, or would you throw it? Let us know in the comments.
Alright, so what the actual F is going on with Victor ratting out Paul?
I'm not surprised at all.
Frank!
We've seen this before. Victor is so quick to throw his friends under the bus.
Why is he so dumb?
Yeah, he was like, guess what, Paulie, freaking Paul told me not to trust you or Frank. So then Paulie goes to Paul and he's just like, so you don't trust us? Like, what's this all about? Paul is just like, F!
He managed to get himself out of it, though.
Well, I mean, how hard is that?
Well, Paulie seems to be very similar to Cody in many ways.
All right. Not that we don't love Cody.
Likes to make out with that dad.
All right.
It's time to pick players for the veto.
Okay, this is super important because they don't want Victor to be in this veto competition.
All right, well, we know Paulie's playing, we know Bronte's playing, and Paul and Tiffany. So Paulie pulls out one name, and that is Davon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. And then pulls out Paul.
That means that Paul gets to pick someone to play.
What?
And Victor's sitting there like... Yeah.
And Paul is just like...
No, don't look at him, don't look at him.
You suck. You suck, Victor. You screwed me.
Yeah. So he picks the Kia.
And Victor's just like...
Yeah, Victor's explaining it to him, like, you know, if I won the veto, I would be safe. I would save you. So, like, it would have been good. And Paul obviously knows that. But he's playing dumb. He's just like, wait, what? Oh well.
I love that. I absolutely loved that.
You know, who else loved that?
Who? Frank!
Frank was like, oh, nicely done, Paul.
He's very pleased with Paul right now. I'm surprised he didn't give him a little pat
A little
on the
beard
butt.
comb or something.
That sparkly
Beard
beard.
combing.
Love it. All right, it's time for the veto comp, and it's called Tozarks.
Ew! I'm sorry, this whole competition made me want to throw up. I hate feet.
I hate feet too.
Disgusting.
All right.
So it's the good old-fashioned spelling competition.
It's in water. It's an obstacle course where you have to find letters that are like hidden
Scrabble
in
letters.
gross crap.
Ew, like under the toenails, like those gross commercials where those yellow fungus guys are like under the
Those little
toenails.
animal people, like where the wild things are animal people, but
Yeah.
like gross fungus ones.
Yeah.
Each letter has a point value unless it's a vowel, and then it has none.
Right. So it's not like you just spell the longest word and you automatically win. The points range from 0 to 3, so you
Right.
want a word that has high point value.
You gotta strategize a little bit.
Strategery.
You have 12 minutes to do it, too. And if somebody has a, if it's like a
It's a tie.
whoever buzzed in first, whoever locked in that damn word first, wins.
Right.
So Paulie is a fan of spelling, which I'm really finding hard
That's
to believe.
nice.
But his mission in this game was to find 3 S's and 3 T's. Because he was going to make a word with
He's gonna see what he could do with that.
3 S's and 3 T's.
Sure.
Davon got freaking squirted in the face by what looked like paint.
I think it was just white paint. That sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Davon also noticed that Tiffany was counting her letters.
And only her letters. And then Tiffany ran her ass back in there and got another letter. So Davon was not happy about that, but we'll come back to that. So
All right,
let's
let's
talk
get to the
about
results.
the results.
Paul got a 9-point word. Not
Pretty
too shabby.
Pretty strong.
I have to say, no one had a misspelled word.
That's
which is
good.
very unusual.
Good job.
And
I gotta say though, I kind of miss that. I like when somebody spells a word wrong because it's more fun.
I like that too, but it just shows you who we're working with here.
All right.
Tiffany got a 10-point word. So she was in the lead.
But then the people watching were just like, wait, what? Because, like, she was supposed to be throwing this.
Yeah.
According to them.
Yeah. So then Davon got a 9-point word. We knew that was going to happen.
She was pissed.
Zakiya wasn't even trying. 6 points.
Oh, girl.
Bronte pulls out a 10 points. And Tiffany, she was tied with Tiffany.
But Bronte took the lead because she locked in earlier.
And Tiffany's thinking, oh, that's excellent, because now they'll think I threw it. Really? Really?
All right. Well, it all came down to Polly. And Polly also had a 10-point word. Even though it was, like, freaking this long, he had a lot of vowels in there.
Sustainability.
Yeah. So 10 points, and he rang in before Bronte, which means that he won the power veto.
All right. That
Double
was fun.
winner this week.
How many people noticed the squirrel in this one?
Woo! Love it.
All right. So, meanwhile, back in the HOH, Davon rats out Tiffany to Frank.
I don't think this was in the HOH, but anyway.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Yeah. So Davon was like, I gotta tell you, she was freaking creeping on my setup during the competition. Should I be feeling some type of way? That's one of my favorite phrases.
I know.
Some
It
type of
apparently
way.
is one of hers, too. Frank is thinking, I can see the wheels turning, like,
Maybe I could work this.
Maybe
Because
I can
Frank
get
does
rid of
not
Tiffany.
like Tiffany.
And, hello, the guy's numbers are dwindling.
True.
So I'm sure he's thinking about that, too.
But Paulie is dead set on going through with this Victor plan. So he pulls Paul aside. He's like, dude, you were really cool with us this week. I am going to use the power veto on you.
Put some lotion on his hiney and
Maybe
rub
and tell
it
him he
in
was special.
and different from everyone else?
Could be. But Paul was just like, all right, I will continue to keep this on the down low.
All right, well, this is an awful lot of stress and excitement. Let's put James in a garbage can.
Okay.
I guess Nicole was changing her mic pack out or
I don't know.
something.
She was in the storage room, and James was all, what are you doing?
I love when they slow it down and she's like, oh, oh, oh. All right.
That was great.
That was a nice little break. Wasn't
Okay,
it?
back to the game.
The Fatal Five want to turn into the Fatal Four. They want to cut Tiffany loose, possibly.
They feel like they can't trust her, but let's see what happens when they realize they might need her.
All right, well, on the other hand, Paul is trying to throw Victor a bone.
He's like, so you think maybe you'll go up on the block or something? Victor's just like, nah, man, it's all good.
Nope.
Wake up! Wake up!
Why are you such a jackass?
Wake up, Victor!
Oh, see, we did choose the right one for him.
We did.
All right, he's not listening. He's not hearing it.
Mm-mm.
So the POV meeting, they had the pleadings. They're all a bunch of kisser butters.
Pretty much.
I'm so great, and
Use the veto on me.
I work really hard, and I'm honest. And Paul just gets up and he's like, power of friendship. Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, so he was like, I'm gonna use it on Paul. And Paul was all like, POF, power of friendship.
Right. Yeah, and Victor still seems freaking
Yeah, he's like-
clueless.
And then guess what? Victor goes up on the block and he's still like,
Why did the POV, who I was supposed to trust, take down Paul and put me up? I'm not going home.
oh, Victor. Victor, Victor, Victor.
All right, guys, let us know what's going to happen to Donkey in the next episode. And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.